Today, we're going to visit the sleepy little town of Bristol.
Let's get it. Well, what you just seen there is our very first stop of this little journey. The newest location, I guess you could say, of Bristol. What's been, what, a year or two? It's been longer than a year or two, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been, golly, it's been probably there for 4 or 5 years now. At least, probably about 4.
4 years. So.
Yeah, I mean, that was whenever it probably broke ground. But yeah,
it was done quick too. It was put up quick.
But all this was like nothing before.
Yeah, this was all farmland.
And then all of a sudden, we got big. We got the real world happened.
And they keep adding on to it. It's like one little things pop up here and there. This is a very flourishing part of Bristol. That he's the guy that built this, Steve Johnson, wanted to, I guess, make this into like a little, almost like a little Pigeon Forge area where everybody come up and shop and have fun and stuff. There's going to be an amphitheater that they're planning on putting up in there too. So he's wanting to, I think, like a amusement park or something that I heard. So he's wanting to do a whole lot with this. This
yeah,
location.
there's supposed to be all kinds of stuff. Water park.
Yeah, well, I heard about a water park too.
And right now they got, I mean, you've seen some of the signs, but they have, golly, they got Zaxby's, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. I'm talking about food first.
Of course, yeah. Food first.
Who cares about the other stuff? You take your woman shopping here so you can eat here.
Exactly.
They got, you know, Buddy's Barbecue, which is terrible, but it's here.
Yeah, well, that's the location we got the Buddy's Barbecue from. I would never recommend it. But they got everything, like food.
Chicken salad chick. Waffle House.
Did you say Starbucks?
I didn't say Starbucks. And they got some T-Mobile, which is coming in. I don't know if it's open yet.
Looks like it is, yeah. So that was a fast little place they put up there. But yeah, it's everything up there.
Yeah, we also
all the shopping centers. Yeah.
Dick's Sporting Goods. A bunch of jewelry stores.
Don't forget the Great American Cookie Company.
Yeah. Can't forget the cookies.
Exactly. But I mean, they got a good place to shop. I mean, it's right off the interstate, right across from the hospital. You can't miss it.
Exit 74.
Is it 74? Yeah. So I mean, it's a.
And there's a red light. We almost died right there.
No, we're not even close. I'm not even looking. Okay. I'm looking at the screen.
I wouldn't tell people on.
But yeah, the guy in the first place you seen while we was going through there
Bass Pro.
Bass Pro Shop. Now, that was the first location. We did a little bit backwards filming on there. But you saw Bass Pro Shop, which was pretty much, for a lot of people in this area, that was the crown jewel of the pinnacle. They got to have a Bass Pro Shop. So
it's really what started it all anyway. That was the first thing they built.
So we're going to head to our next location, and you'll get to see it. And it's, I guess it's going to be, I guess you could say it's probably the most iconic place in Bristol. I guess you could say. Everybody's probably had a picture. It was even a commercial on it.
It's Geico.
But you get to see the trip there, and you'll see what it looks like.
So what you just saw there was State Street. That's our that's basically the dividing line of Tennessee and Virginia. If you can't tell, we're from that area.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting. He lives on the Virginia side, and I live on the Tennessee side. So that's the main splitting road that, if you watch the old Geico commercials, that everybody's seen, that you can stand on in the middle of the street and be on in one state and the other one be in another state.
You know, when he talks about Virginia and stuff like Tennessee or whatever.
Which I don't think anybody in this area have ever said that. So
no.
But yeah, that's the iconic State Street. A lot of bustling and rustling going on down.
It's pretty busy.
There.
That's where actually most of you would know this, especially some of you that are into bluegrass music. That's where we do Rhythm and Roots.
Yeah, Rhythm and Roots. And usually it's what, September is usually on it.
Yeah, August, September. Yeah, I think it's like late August, I want to say early September.
Late last month or last week of September, like the 20th or something.
Maybe
like
it is. I can't remember. It's somewhere near the race.
Well, now it is, because the race has changed to the same day.
Yeah.
So that's why they wanted to make sure they can consolidate the people, I guess, for the race and the Rhythm and Roots, for everybody to have a lot of things going on. But the race is on the weekend, and so is Rhythm and Roots. So I wasn't sure why they did that. But
and by race, yes, we are that Bristol.
Yes, the Bristol Motor Speedway, which you'll probably see on this video also. We will show you the, at least probably show you the track there, drive out towards the track. I'd show you. That's the same location, same Bristol.
Yeah, that's definitely the. I forgot what else I was going to say.
So basically, the besides the State Street itself, it's the kind of the iconic place in Bristol. That's where most everybody knows Bristol for, is the racetrack.
Yeah.
And then until the Geico commercial came out and did the State Street thing, that's where people know us from now on that also. But yeah, just hold tight and you get to see our next location. So basically, what we just pulled into and showed you a little bit of, it's a little loud out there, is Stills Creek. I don't think anybody's ever done a video of going out there, but it's a park. As you can see, it was a park, and then there's also a 9-hole golf course.
Yeah, and some disc golf.
And disc. Oh, I forgot about the disc golf. The disc golf too.
There's a 9-hole disc golf.
There's also a walking trail around the lake that you can enjoy if you like hiking, or I guess, or just going out for a nice little brisk walk.
A mini train.
Mini train. I don't know if they
kids can ride on. I don't know because of the COVID.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a. I mean, it's a park. You can rent out like shelters and whatnot, and
yeah, they have like a little old school theater style area.
There's like a little amphitheater there.
Yeah, like a little baby one.
That I think they used to go down there and play music down there all the time. I don't think many people go down there and play music anymore.
No, I think somebody did last year though.
Oh, really?
Or the year before last, because I remember somebody buying tickets to something.
Huh.
Yeah, so apparently they still do some.
Oh, there you go.
Great place to fish. Great place to ride your bicycles. Just go on walks. And they have like
it actually connects to the other side of Bristol.
Yeah, closer to the racetrack.
Rooster Teeth or something. Rooster Tail.
Rooster Front.
Rooster something. Rooster something.
Your teeth messed me up, so I was like, what?
Well, Rooster Teeth, I guess, is what the gaming video thing.
Red versus blue.
Yeah, that's what got me confused.
Rooster Front. Sorry. It got me so. I was like, what is it?
But it connects to. You can walk and get to that little park also, which I guess technically is still.
Well, it's part of the same park.
Yeah, it's still the same park, but it's just on the other side of Bristol.
But yeah, it's like I think it's a 3-mile walk or something like that. Plus you got all kinds of mountain biking trails. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do.
Paddle boat, I think you can rent a paddle boat out. They at least used to have them down there. The little paddle boat.
I haven't seen them,
but you used to be able to rent out paddle boat and paddle the lake.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do, and it's down on the Bristol, Tennessee side. You'll kind of see probably a little bit of the drive.
Yeah, down off of 126, or you've seen some of it. 126 there, and it's pulling into the park. So, but we're getting ready to head to our next location and enjoy the ride to that. So what you see is the great, massive Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much sure if you've watched any sort of sports TV, you've had to have seen it at some point in time on, just even by accident.
Yeah,
so, I mean, that's really what most people come, around for. Well, Rhythm and Roots is still like it's people all over the world.
It's big, but I don't. I mean, it's not my type of music,
Yeah, but it don't matter what you like. It matters what
I know, but that's why it's really expensive. I mean, it's like $60 for like a weekend or something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's expensive, but it don't matter. It's
I
what
know,
people like.
and it's big, but to me, I think Bristol Motor Speedway
are pretty expensive too.
They've dropped prices in the past year or so, though. But I'm just saying, it's bigger. Bristol Motor Speedway has got to be the biggest event in Bristol. I mean, not only that, they have the drag strip behind it, which is Thunder Valley.
I feel like our next location might eventually be bigger than the racetrack.
I think it could. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it very well could be the next biggest thing. And then when Steve Johnson if he ever puts his up too, which he's been talking about putting a casino up at the Pinnacle, that could be just as big because it'll be up there with the rest of the stuff up there.
Yeah.
So
we're not going to show you after we get there. We're not going to show you a casino because there's not one there yet.
There's not. We'll show you where the location is, but yeah. But it's back to Bristol Motor Speedway. It's been around since what? 60s?
Probably somewhere around there. Maybe
think.
Before then, because I remember it didn't have any stands except for just like side stands.
Yeah, it was dirt hills basically, or hills that you could sit on and watch. So I mean, there wasn't a lot there. I mean, you can go back and look at pictures of old Bristol Motor Speedway. It has grown up, as you can see in the video, quite a bit bigger if you go back and look at the old photos.
Yeah. I think the main thing about Bristol, though, the Speedway itself, is the fact that there's no other race like Bristol.
No, you're not going to find one that's like it either. I mean, it's a small track. The banks used to be a little bit more steeper than they are now.
Yeah, I miss the old days.
In fact, they're not even the steepest anymore in NASCAR.
No.
But you're not going to find a track like that Bristol no matter where.
It's a different race. I mean, usually the only people who don't like it are people who don't win.
That's true.
I mean, it's usually the people that win there, they love it.
So yeah, it's a different track, and it's fun to go and watch. And in fact, this next race, or one of the next races that they're going to have, is going to be a dirt race.
Yeah,
they're putting dirt in
the spring, which is April.
Yeah, so they'll have it'll be a dirt race. It'll be the first time in who knows how long they've had a dirt race there. So that'll be fun if you get a chance to go watch it. I think that'll be a fun race to watch. Actually drifting around the curbs and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, it should be interesting. Another big thing about Bristol Motor Speedway is they do Speedway and Lights during the Christmas season. It's actually getting ready to start next week.
Is it next week they're starting?
Yeah,
I know it's close.
So Speedway and Lights basically is a full-out light show.
And it'll be a little different this year. They got some COVID restrictions and stuff that I don't know exactly all of it, what's going on.
Aren't you in your car?
No, but I mean, if you go to the infield.
Oh, well, we haven't got to that part.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
So basically you drive around, there's a road behind the track. You get to drive through both the track or the actual drag strip, Thunder Valley, which is part of Bristol. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Whenever.
If you go out there, you'll see that, because you couldn't see it from this video.
Yeah, it's kind of on the back.
It's on the back side of it.
Yeah. Go on Google Earth.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it there. And if you come down here and get a chance, then you'll be able to see during Speedway Lights. You can see every bit of it. So
yeah, we might do a video of Speedway Lights.
That might not be a bad video. It's been a while since I've been up there, and I'm in my new Challenger, so it'd be even more fun to be in this sucker.
Yeah.
So.
If they let you do the little thing like they do most of the time, where you get to wait for somebody and go, Wee.
Yeah, so that would be fun, especially taking up on the banks there. So yeah, but there's also a chance they used to have it, and I don't know what that's going to be like this year, where you drive to the infield and they have little shops and snacks and hot cocoa and stuff like that.
Maybe a ride or two.
A ride or two for the kiddies.
Yeah, it's better for kids than it is for anybody.
Yeah, so I mean, but they have little knickknacks and stuff you can buy also.
Yeah, I feel like the actual ride itself is more for the adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get all romantical and stuff, and you know, it's pretty.
But
they usually add some lights and stuff every year. There's usually something new.
But yeah, it's a fun experience. I think they even got music that goes along with a lot of it. And so we might do a video showcasing that off. I didn't think about doing one, but that's a good idea. So, but our next location that you'll see will be the, I guess, eventual location of the casino,
The Hard Rock.
The Hard Rock. So, all right,
stay tuned. So what you just saw was, it kind of makes me sad whenever I look at it, because it was once my workplace.
And it was a place we used to go a lot as kids too.
Yeah, now I remember like way back in the day, the Bristol Mall.
That was
like, you know, Dad would be like, "Oh, we're going to go to the mall." We're
that
like,
was a treat. That was a treat, you know.
Of course, we live in Damascus, which you've seen in the previous video.
Yeah.
And Damascus was, you know, about an hour away at least. Actually, probably longer than that now.
It's actually, well, when we did the video, it's only like 45, 50 minutes, because where they had sped up 58.
Yeah, back then it was.
Oh, back
slow.
then it was slow, yeah. But
we had two lane or one, 2 lane thing.
2-lane road.
Yeah.
It was a little bit slower back then, but yeah, it's kind of sad thinking about it. That was a fun place to get to go to as a kid, you know. Had KB Toys, but it was something before then, I think, too.
I don't remember. It had a bunch of different names, but yeah, that's the old Bristol Mall is going to be the casino.
Yeah, the Hard Rock Casino they're bringing in.
Yeah, they voted it in this past Tuesday.
Yeah, this past during election they voted it in, gave them the thumbs up. Virginia had already passed the casino law or whatever. It was just up to Bristol to vote in to see if they want to change that into the casino.
So
they gave them a thumbs up, and you said 9 months.
It's 6 to 9 months is what they're saying it's gonna. So if you want to go to a casino, it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do. You want to lose money, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you gotta wait 6 to 9 months before it's gonna happen. So
yeah, but that'll be the new.
That's gonna be the star of Bristol for a little while, I think.
That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a huge change for us in this area.
Yeah, there's this small town living is gonna be It's just population's going to rise.
I think there's going to be a lot of changes, good and bad. We'll just have to see how it goes. Maybe we'll do an update video in a year or two and say, this is how it's going, guys.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's where the new Hard Rock is going to go. Kind of sad. I mean, Bristol. I love that little mall. That was
it was good times back in the day.
Real good times. The arcade in the basement. They had a movie theater. They had Chick-fil-A was in there forever. Can't remember that. Was it Piccadilly? Was that restaurant that was in the
way back in the day in the bottom.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of different places in there. You had Sears and J.C. Penney's, and so this is good times back in the day.
Yeah, but now it's going to be the big time. We're going to turn into Vegas.
Well, they called Johnson City Little Chicago. Maybe they call Bristol Little Vegas now. Oh well, but we're off to our next location, so hang tight.
See you then.
So what you just seen was the other development in Bristol called the Falls. Funny little story behind that. The guy that done the Pinnacle was also supposed to do the Falls, and the guy Steve Johnson was like, this development or this land is not made to be worked on.
That's because it's a big old pile of rocks.
And Bristol was like, no, we want it done, so we need you to do it. And they went ahead to do it without them, and it's took a lot longer, a lot more money, and it hasn't panned off.
No, it's had some struggles.
Panned out.
Panned off.
Panned out. It has not panned out. So you might be hearing a little wind noise there, but
yeah, I forgot about my window. Sorry.
Anyway, so it hasn't panned out, and it probably never will. To be honest with you, it's they're trying their best to make it work. They're trying to bring places, but they put Cabela's up there, as you can see, and it ended up being sold within like 6 months.
Yeah,
and now it's an empty building.
It didn't last very long.
So,
and I don't understand why, because I liked it.
I mean, it is what it is, but we'll see if that place ever pans out. I can't promise anything.
Yeah, they got some new stuff coming. We sit there and tried forever to remember what it was, but
yeah, we were trying to figure out. There's a place we was both kind of excited, but they're closing Freddystown, so they're losing a place up there.
Yeah.
So
I never even got to try it.
You wasn't missing a whole lot. Some people like it, but I wasn't crazy about it. It's like a steak and shake knocked off. But anyways, that was the Falls. So I hope you enjoyed Bristol.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a little bit more to it. There's probably some secret little hideaways and stuff, but
I mean, there's places though, we've ate at and stuff. You go down State Street, there's the burger bar and stuff like that. So I mean, there's not a whole lot to do stuff in Bristol, I guess, until the casino comes in. And maybe when Steve Johnson gets the rest of that stuff done at the Pinnacle, then there'll be a whole lot more. But tourist kind of stuff, that's pretty much what you see today is the tourist attractions and stuff you may want to go to and see. So,
yep. That's, I guess you call this our new hometown.
yeah, I guess so. When we grew up in Damascus, which you seen that video, but this is now where we live. He lives on the Virginia side. I live on the Tennessee side.
Well, we're not going to show you where we live.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No.
That will not happen.
I mean, it's hard enough for us to go out in public.
I know. I mean, that person that we passed, they obviously knew who we were.
We've been honked at twice today.
Twice. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know if it was because of my driving or... I was sitting still, though. You know, I wasn't even going anywhere.
I mean, they might have been like, that's too much weight for that poor little car. You know.
I have you know, this is a Hemi, sir.
This is a buffet.
It's a buffet. They remember like 2 big guys in a big car. Let's honk at those guys. But I don't know. We got honked at twice. We're going to count that as they knew.
Yeah, they knew we're famous.
So there you go.
Local celebrities.
But anyways, that's Bristol. I hope you enjoyed our little scenic tour today.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you next time. Oh, like, comment, subscribe.
Golly.
Sorry.
And don't forget about the contest going on.
Yeah, the contest.
You're forgetting everything.
What am I thinking? What am I thinking?
Just trying to end it.
Yeah, don't forget the contest. If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch the last 2 videos. It's described in those videos. All you gotta do is share a video, take a picture or a screenshot that you shared a video, and then you're entered to win a free t-shirt, the Bearded Brothers t-shirt that I wear sometimes.
And send us an email. But you can't just share it with one person. We need to share it with, you know, an actual share.
Yeah, and actually like Facebook or something.
Yeah,
you know?
share it.
And just let us know that you shared it by sending us an email at strn@gmail.com, and you'll be entered to win a free t-shirt. You only got like, what, a couple more weeks to go?
Yeah. So, besides that, now we can say...
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit the notification bell.
Still over there. So
Still.
somehow we ended up in the right spots this time.
Did we?
Yeah.
No, okay. That's weird. Yeah, I guess we did, didn't we?
We'll catch you next time.
We'll catch you next time. Let's get it.